Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm kalikaiz and today we're playing Ruby Storm again. I'm loving this deck. I'm just obsessed with it right now and I'm iterating like crazy. So how does this deck work? We're going to be playing Goblin and Narcomancer, casting spells that are red that cost one less to cast. So that's our Ruby in this deck. And then we're pairing it with Burning Prophet, which says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1 and +0 until end of turn, then scry 1. So this card is going to be our card selection, kind of like DRC in Modern. And then we've got a ton of card advantage. Ren's Resolve and Reckless Impulse are the 8 draw 2 in red. Then the new card Glimpse the Impossible, which is a draw 3, essentially, but they can only be used this turn. And if you don't use them, they go to the graveyard and they turn into a spawn. So we're also going to be making some minor adjustments, playing Bitter Reunion in the deck. And what I just discovered during testing was that Burning Prophet gets gigantic. So what better thing to do than pair it with Bitter Reunion, which would make it able to attack this turn, so we can just TKO our opponent with our Burning Prophets, meaning that we can actually go down on win conditions, so we don't have to play as many Kessig Flame Breathers and stuff. And then we have Gutter Snipe here as a 3 of. I was focused on trying to figure out if we could play more than 4 cost reducers, but I couldn't figure out how to make Jund work for Nightscape Familiar. So what I've decided to do is take the Cosmic Charles tech of Goblin Matron and put that into the deck as a way to search up the Anarchomancer. So for rituals in the deck, we've got 4 Rite of Flame, 4 Seething Song. These are the best rituals in Pauper for red. And then 2 Desperate Ritual. I sometimes was finding I was running out of mana. And Desperate Ritual is a dark ritual with Anarchomancer in play. And then with Anarchomancer in play, you also have Manamorphose as an additional ritual because it'll give you +1 mana. The sideboard here, still kind of testing, but 4 Pyroblast, an additional Mountain. That helps us versus blue decks, maybe Ponzo, I'm not sure. Flame Slashes to deal with ground combo-y creatures. Maybe this should be Lightning Bolt if we worry about Lee combo, but I think we can be faster than them. Then I have a Crash Through, which Crash Through can make our Burning Prophets slam in. Maybe that should be in the main deck. And then we have 1 Flaring Pain for Strands. So we would bring in Crash Through and Flaring Pain against the Strands deck. And then we have Weather the Storm here as an additional way to like just stall against burn decks. And you saw in the last video that burn was not able to handle our 60 life and eventually just get in. So this deck is really sweet. If you want sideboard guides for the decks that I already have established, like Familiars, Altertron, and Poison Storm, check out the Patreon, which is patreon.com/kalikaiz. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my build. Maybe there's something that I can tweak. And check out cardmarket.com for the cards for this deck, whatever deck you want to get. Make sure to just start your battle box, get Pauper going locally, and keep up the hype around the world. All right, that's it for me. Let's get into the matches. Okay, round 1. We're on the play. Let's see if we can get a good hand. Let's see. This is not that good. We have no card draw. I'm going to mulligan. We had access to... We have to mulligan this one for sure. Okay, we're back to where we were, sort of. Gutter Snipe can go on the bottom. And then a Seething Song. Play the Sandstone Needle and pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent is up to. NMT score goes... Looks like Affinity or Red-Black Burn. With lots of pretty good pickup. So, let's see what they do. Looks like Red-Black Burn. They're going to get a Snacker backer. Gotta love to say that. Get that stack back. Okay, another land. So let's Reckless Impulse. Find Bitter Reunion and Glimpse the Impossible. Play this Woodlot. I can actually like Manamorphose right now and then Bitter Reunion away the Rite of Flame. Manamorphose. Red, green. Bitter Reunion. Discard the Rite of Flame. Find a Burning Prophet. Alright, so kind of looking to draw into a cost reducer. If I can get there this turn, that would be pretty sick. Otherwise, we're going to have to go like Seething Song and then just look for red lands, which is not even very good. Opponent Faithless Lootings. That's a cool art on the Faithless Looting for sure. Haven't seen that one before. They play Kitchen Imp, So they're holding up lightning bolt still. That's 4 damage, putting us to 16. Okay. Another profit. So 4, 5, 6. So I can Seething Song, Prophet, Glimpse. So Seething Song, that's 6 mana. Burning Prophet. Cast the Glimpse. And let's see what we get. We get to Scry, set up our draw. Matron, I think it's... I mean, we could Matron for the Anarchomancer right now, but I think I'm going to bottom that. Pretty slow right now. Looking for lands and spells. Did not find lands or spells. So I guess we can play a Mountain, play another Burning Prophet. The next turn we have Mountain plus Reckless Impulse. We can attack for 4, set up 2 draws to look for like rituals and Anarchomancers. Oh, we do get mana back here. That's nice with the Eldrazi spawns. Oh, but we don't get the Mountain. That's a problem. Okay, Vampire's Kiss puts us to 14. They're going to attack for 4. We go to 10. They have 2 mana available. We find a Morphos. So let's start on Reckless Impulse. Seething Song, I'm going to top the song. Find a Desperate Ritual. So, see what happens here. I'm going to Manamorphose first. Or red. Bottom. I'm looking for a Narcomancer. Bottom the Petal. Go red. Friends Resolve. Let's Desperate Ritual. Glimpse on top. So, does Glimpse help me? I don't think so. Friends Resolve on top. I have 2 Friends Resolve in hand. Let's Seething Song. Only a bunch more spells until we can go for it. I find a Manamorphose on top, so I am going to keep that. Let's cast a Ren's Resolve. Probably could have used the Eldrazi spawn. I'll top the Morphos. Okay, draw 2. Mountain. Let's crack this and cast the Ren's Resolve. Bottom. Glimpse, I guess I'm keeping. Still looking for a Narcomancer. On a Bitter Reunion. 5 mana. Morphos again. Bottom this. I guess I'm topping the Rite of Flame for more mana here. Go red or green, red. Cast the Glimpse. 2, 3. Another Glimpse. I guess I'm taking it. Top. We almost have 22 damage right now, but they have to not have... Okay. There's an Anarchomancer. So we can Rite of Flame. I will top this Rite of Flame. For sure. Okay, so now we can go... We have 4 mana, right? Narcomancer. Cast the Reckless Impulse. Oh yeah. We're storming. I don't know what's happening, but we're storming hard. This is going to make 3 mana. Okay. Okay. You gonna bolt something, opponent? Because you're in trouble now. Oh, we found another Burning Prophet. I think I can take the Petal. Petal, okay. Another Prophet. It's happening. Play the Glimpse. Alright. Okay. So we can take the Petal as another pump effect slash mana. See what we draw. We need Manamorphoses in order to cast the Bitter Reunion because we've completely dumped our hand. Alright, let's cast the Lotus Petal. Bottom this. Bottom. Bottom. And then we're just going to... These are until end of this turn. Till end of next turn. Okay, so we'll just cast the Rite of Flame. Top this one. Top again. Let's see if we can TKO them. Top. And crack the Bitter Reunion for haste. Let's see what we got. F6. Attack. Let's see if they have the bolt. Bolt. Okay. It's 19, 21. It's 21 damage right now. So if I played the other Bitter Reunion, this would be 22 through only 1 bolt. But I kind of wanted to threaten them. So we're going to go... They're going to 1. We tried hard. Glimpse and we make a mana. Okay. They're going to discard. So they need 2 lightning bolts here to win. Otherwise we get them. That was still pretty sweet. I mean, you gotta love it. Do you get there? Finds an alms, discarding a land. So they need one more lightning bolt or galvanic blast. At this point, they should just cast it. Plays a jagged barrens. Okay. Are they going to concede or are we dead? I mean, I have no cards in hand, so if they don't kill me right now, I would expect they don't have it, but they do have it. Cool. Should have just cast it and then attack. It's like a waste of time. All right, so get rid of the matrons. Bring in the weather the storms. And then maybe I'll cut 2 desperate rituals. Want to be a little bit more grindy. Let's submit that way. I don't really need a lot of win conditions. I think Bitter Reunion is okay, but not the greatest. Does some things. So we've got 2 mana. We can go Rite of Flame, Burning Prophet, Rite of Flame, Rends Resolve. I don't know. I'm keeping this kind of medium. Play the Needle. Pass the turn. We can also Rite of Flame into a Glimpse, and that will give me 5 mana on the next turn, and then I can Prophet, Rite of Flame, do other stuff. So that seems okay. Rite of Flame, Glimpse, and we find nothing. Losing Burning Prophet and Glimpse and Gutter Snipe. So 2 more Prophets and 2 Gutter Snipes left in the deck. Opponent Demand Answers, getting their snacker backer. Okie dokie. Sacrifice for red, Burning Prophet. Cast the Rite of Flame. I have to keep the mountain, I think. And then I'll sacrifice this, play a Reckless Impulse. Mountain on top. Play a mountain. Then Rends Resolve here. I'm going to bottom this land. We already have a land in about exile. We have a Lotus Petal into a Weather the Storm. Narcomancer on top. I'm going to bottom it right now. And then go ahead and cast my Weather the Storm from exile. Good luck. Burning Prophet on top. Okay. So next turn, we're going to just Mountain, Burning Prophet, attack for 1. I'm running out of win conditions. Epicure from the opponent. We're at 38. And they discard a Fiery Temper. Let's see if they take out the Burning Prophet. Okay, they do. It's in for 1 or 2. So maybe they're just going to go for being the control deck. All right, your turn. Funnily enough, today I've only faced this deck. No other deck. Bajuka bogs away my stuff, so we lose the Rite of Flames, which is a kind of a bummer. It's in for 3. Now I would just like to make land drops and continue passing until I fill up my hand with stuff to do. They play a Jagged Barrens. We go to 31. Gets in. Okay. Narcomancer, I'll pass the turn. Next turn, I can... Maybe I should have Rends Resolve there. Look for more lands. They're going to Demand Answers, deal me 3. It does give them more cards. Lots of card advantage from the opponent. We're at 41 cards in deck. Alright. We have a Vampire's Kiss again. I mean, eventually they'll flood out, right? We're going to hold up infinite removal spells for all my creatures. There's a Kinchin Imp. That's not good. Now they attack for 5. So now we have to start moving again so we can weather for more life. Pass to Rends Resolve. Morphos Seething Song. Play Mountain. I will pass the turn. I don't really want to Manamorphose right now because I want to be able to cast the Narcomancer. They dome us with an Alms of the Vein. Drawing more cards. Hits in for 5. We go to 10. We were so close to killing them on the first game. I guess but they had the second Galvanic in hand anyway, so my stuff would have not died. Been alive. Plays another creature. Sure. We have a Gutter Snipe now. So sacrifice this. Manamorphose. We'll go green, green. Oh, really? You're just going to kill me in response? Nice. Dang. GG. Alright, so my plan to not face interactive decks has completely bombed as we're here in round 2 versus red-blue control. So a little bit nervous. We can Lotus Petal out on a Narcomancer on turn 1 to get through a counterspell. And then, I don't know, I think I'm just going to play Woodlot and pass the turn. You might think that I'm on Poison Storm and not leave up a counterspell. Going to cycle Lorien Revealed for the Volatile Fjord. Let's see what we can do on turn 2 here. All right, land, Narcomancer, Petal. We'll go red, Desperate Ritual, cast a Reckless Impulse. Find a Morphos, or a Matron. So Matron can find me, Seething Song, Matron. Matron gives me the Gutter Snipe. Play the Gutter Snipe. Play Seething Song. Play Reckless, or Wren's Resolve. Did we fizzle? We fizzled. Okay. I mean, we have stuff on the table. We're pretty hosed to a Breath Weapon, which their deck plays a lot of. They're going to preordain. I think our best plan is to play the Sandstone Needle on the next turn unless we draw something that's a draw spell. And kill the Gutter Snipe. That's okay. Rite of Flame. Okay, let's play the Needle and attack you for 3. Our opponent's turn. So they preordained last turn and did not find a land, and now they're brainstorming, so maybe they'll whiff on lands. That would be pretty good for me. I just need more draw spells, basically, to keep trying to chain through my deck. Alright, they've got 2 mountains. Kills my Anarchomancer. Valerian Terror. Let's just scoop it up. This matchup is going to be basically impossible, but that's okay. We'll take this out. I think I'm going to take out the Gutter Snipe, then 2 Desperate Rituals, 4 Pyroblast, then land. So we have better, like, opening hands. Yikes. Okay, let's play first. I swear this deck is sweet, but let's see. We can turn to the Anarchomancer. I'm going to keep. We'll look for an opening. They mulligan to 6. We have a lot of power here, we just need some mana. And I did go up a land. Obviously, they're going to bring in like 700 Hydroblast, though. Okay, they play a tap land. Okay, Rite of Flame, Morphos, green, red, Narcomancer, Metamorphose, make a red, find a Bitter Reunion, cast the Seething Song, Reckless Impulse. There's the Prophet. Let's go. It's happening. Metamorphose. All right, Bitter Reunion on the bottom. We'll go red. Wren's Resolve. Looking for mana. Bottom this. Another Prophet. So if I go Prophet again, and then I Bitter Reunion into mana, I can maybe kill them this turn. Let's Bitter Reunion. Bottom. Discard the Glimpse. Land. Play. I have 3 mana. So I can Burning Prophet. Petal, looking for mana. Reckless Impulse. Burning Prophet. Yeah, okay. Burning Prophet. Petal. Wow. I mean, this makes it worth it. Let's bottom the Pyroblast. 1, 2. I cannot cast the Seething Song. Bottom. Lotus Petal is mana. Let's top. Okay. Cast the Reckless Impulse. Top. Okay, we're storming. We are storming. This is so sick. Okay, Lotus Petal. Yes! Turn 2. Bottom this, bottom that. It doesn't actually matter because they're dead. Dude, make a red. Yes, it's happening. Rite of Flame, or whatever. Doesn't really matter. We'll put the Reckless Impulse on top. We will crack the Bitter Reunion. And that is the attack step. Go, my friends! So sick. Yes. Worth it. Worth it. Turn 2. Okay, I gotta screenshot that one. I was having fun. Okay, let's go. Try again. Okay, this time we have a very stable hand, so let's keep. We're not planning on doing anything. We're just gonna wait and wait. They're not taking any chances. Oh, they tap. They tap their land. Playing a preordain. Okay. I mean, we could go mountain and then try to counter a brainstorm. We have the Gutter Snipe. I think we just play out the Woodlot. They're pondering. Oh, they went bottom. If I had noticed that, I could have played the mountain to counter their cantrip. They shuffle. Wow. Okay, we're going to just play the mountain and then counter your cantrip next time. If we win this, I will laugh hard. Plays a cantrip. Or cycles the Lorien Revealed. Okay. Fair enough. They finally found their land. Volatile Fjord. Alright, my turn. Play a land. Pass. I mean, I could just glimpse here. For passing, they're gonna have to discard to hand size. We're looking for lands. Discard's a Spell Pierce. Play a land. I'll pass the turn. So the more lands we make, the less mana we actually have to combo kill them. Man, that was sweet. 3, 4, 5, 6. So they cannot play Terror yet. They found a land drop. Play my Lotus Petal out. I'll go ahead and... guess I could glimpse right now and try to find a land. Cast my Glimpse the Impossible. I'm going to use a counterspell. I'm just going to Pyroblast the counterspell. We find a Narcomancer, Impulse. So we can not really do anything, right? I guess I want to go for it. Morphos for red. They're probably going to have a Bolt and a Seething Song. So I can Narcomancer, then cast the Seething Song. Then our opponent kills my Narcomancer. Then I go Reckless Impulse. Okay, a Narcomancer, cast Seething Song. Kill the Narcomancer, then I can cast both these spells. Alright, draw 2 cards. Another Narcomancer. Draw 2 cards. Lotus Petal. So I'm just going to put the Lotus Petal into play. So I have more red mana for the next turn. I think we might be able to win next turn. Let's find out what they've got. I was trying to be patient. It seemed like it worked out okay. They're passing. The first thing I'm going to do is cast the Rite of Flame. Okay. I'll cast my Narcomancer. Cast my Seething Song. They're going to kill the Narcomancer. Okay. Seething Song's going to resolve. I'm going to put a Gutter Snipe onto the table. I'm going to cast a Seething Song. Have a Pyroblast. Does 2 damage to them. They have a Lightning Bolt. Okay. Stink. Let's try a Glimpse. Okay, find Mountain. Another Glimpse. Find a Gutter Snipe. So all these are gonna go away. So at least Morphos here. A red-green, I guess. A Spell Pierce. I'm gonna counter your Spell Pierce. Go red-green. So the question is, what card do I want to cast? We've lost 2 Narcomancers so far. Gutter Snipe, 1, 2. I think I sided one out. 3. I think I'll just take the cards. Narcomancer. Alright, pass the turn. So next turn we have Woodlot into a Narcomancer. We get 1 Eldrazi spawn. We do have Pyroblast available. Okay, they have 3 cards in hand. Play my Woodlot. Play the Narcomancer. Green-red. We have Pyroblast. What? They're going to lose focus? Darn. Okay. Cannot do anything about that. I mean, I'm still just vibing off of the other turn that I had. They only have 2 cards left in hand. So as long as they don't Monarch off of a red Monarch, if they play the blue Monarch, I'm going to Pyroblast. Lorien Revealed, I will Pyroblast. Dang. Red Monarch, bummer. What is Bitter? Well, sacrifice. Cast Bitter Reunion. Discard my land here. Alright, discard the land. Find the Burning Prophet. Okay. We'll cast my Burning Prophet. Leaving up a Pyroblast for a Hydroblast. Hopefully they don't have more just red removal. And then I want to just try to PKO them with my Burning Prophet. Need to get in, kill this Commodore, play another land. No attacks. Okay. Did not find a removal spell, apparently. Find Ren's Resolve. Let's Rite of Flame. We have 1 Narcomancer left in the deck. Another Prophet. Okay, top. Then we can cast the Glimpse. Draw 3 cards. Prophet on top. I'm looking for more mana. Okay, that's good. Play the Prophet. Play a Rite of Flame. We play a land. I did not play land yet, but I think we want to bottom the land. Off the Morphos. This makes 3 mana. Okay, let's Ren's Resolve. Popping the Manamorphose. Just gives us more power on the table. And more looks. Alright, Lotus Petal. That's good. Seething Song, also good. I'll top it. Right? Yeah, top the Seething Song. That allows me to play the Ren's Resolve. Morphos. I mean, if anything else, this is definitely looking pretty sweet here. You draw the Seething Song. Red, red, red. Cast the Seething Song. A Narcomancer. Guess I'm going to top. Then we'll go Ren's Resolve. Top the Narcomancer. Cast the Narcomancer. Then Reckless Impulse. But I think we probably just have to... Okay, let's see. I didn't play a land this turn, so I'll take the land. And then I can crack the Bitter Reunion. Land, another Bitter Reunion in hand. Crack the Bitter Reunion. This is 20 damage. Back. That was wicked sweet. They've got... Okay. Alright. They're going to Cannonade. Breath Weapon. Kills their Commodore. Okay. They just have a second Breath Weapon in hand? Okay. On to the next round. Hello, we're in round 3 here. I like this. We got the Narcomancer. We can play it on turn 2 if we want, straight into a Reckless Impulse. Our opponent mulligans to 5. So if they're playing a deck without removal spells, we will go for the turn 2 Narcomancer. If they're not, then we have to consider our options. Maybe we Reckless Impulse on turn 2 and look for more lands and then try to go off on turn 3. Plays an island. That's sad times. Play a Needle. Man, that turn 2 was so sweet. Cycles and Ash Barrens. Finding a Plains. Looks to be on Familiars. Oh, it could be Tireless Tribe. Ponder. It's probably Tireless Tribe. So they're probably not... They've got like prismatic strands and stuff, but other than that, not too much going on. Plains. So we can Morphos, red, green. We do have to watch out for a bunch of Hydroblast post board. Red, green. All right, let's just set up. We'll go a Narcomancer into Burning Prophet. And we could definitely kill them on the next turn with some good looks into some... If we can look into some rituals here, we can kill them. Our opponent is going to cycle an Ash Barrens. That clears their Ponder. So they took the best card from the Ponder, and now they've got an island. If they want to cast something like Circular Logic, it takes all their mana. We're going to lead on a Ren's Resolve. We find a Desperate Ritual. Let's just cast the Ren's Resolve and see what we find. If we get lands, then we want to play the lands from top. I'll take the Bitter Reunion. Oh no, but that comes out right now. Go Mountain. Cast Desperate Ritual. Will they die this turn? Oh, they could have a Strands, though. Going to... I guess I can top this. And then I can Manamorphose into it. And then discard it to the Bitter Reunion. On top, we'll go red, red. Yeah, I'm expecting the Strands, actually, at this point. I think I do want to take the Matron because I can get the Gutter Snipe, discard the land, cast the Seething Song. Right now I'm trying to hold on to my Needle as something to be able to use in case they do want to cast a Circular Logic. This would be 6 mana. I can go... It doesn't really matter what I do here. I say another spicy combo deck. That is true. The spices here. We're going to Matron... That grabs the Goblin, the Gutter Snipe. I don't even know the cards in my deck, it's so brand new. Grab the Gutter Snipe, play the Gutter Snipe. Would you like to Strands now? Cast Ren's Resolve. Kill me for 2. Here's the Strands. I mean, that's expected. So now we gotta chill. Probably just cast another Reckless Impulse. I'll take the Petal. Just more mana. And then cast another Reckless Impulse. Take the Rite of Flame. And I will pass the turn. Going to attack anyway for fun. Send a message. So now they need Tireless Tribe, and they have to They need the Tireless Tribe in order to live here. I mean, they could go Tireless Tribe, and then, oh, Squadron Hawk also helps them. So they can't kill me on their next turn, so this is another setup turn for me. Just try to keep my lands in play. We'll go Burning Prophet into Rite of Flame, Lotus Petal, and Glimpse. It makes sense here to, oh, double Burning Prophet, wow. Okay, Prophet, Rite of Flame, see what we see. Do they want to take 2? It seems like the appropriate time to use the strands, like I'm going to be doing stuff. All right, they use the strands. That's fair. I'll take the Ren's Resolve. We have 2 mana. Let's cast the Glimpse. Don't want the Ren's Resolve, I think. So we find a land. Double Reckless Impulse. So let's play the Lotus Petal. I think I'm still keeping this. Go Burning Prophet, just to get that on the table. Reckless Impulse, Ren's Resolve, whatever. Put another Ren's Resolve on top. We'll put 2 cards in exile here. Then we'll do it again. Okay, it's this one here that we have to cast. Bitter Reunion we don't need. Mountain is not really necessary. Don't need another one of those. Okay, no attacks. So now what we're looking for is mana. We can cast the Glimpse for the most looks at mana. Our opponent could have counters though, but Glimpse is not a... Usually they're casting Dispels and not Spell Pierces, so should be okay. After they Brainstorm, they're going to play the Squadron Hawk again. So they could go up to 8 cards in hand and discard another Strands. But then, you know, they still aren't presenting lethal and they still have to use it. It's just kind of buying them time. They go up to 8 cards in hand, plays a land. So they're not going to be discarding a Strands here. That means that they're dead. Nice. Find a land. I'd like to keep that in hand. Potentially discard to the Bitter Reunion. Alright, Glimpse the Impossible. Rite of Flame on top. Let's go. Definitely want that mana. The only hard part about this is like resolving all the scry triggers takes a lot of time. Okay. We can Rite of Flame. I'll put the Glimpse on top, sure. And then we have enough mana to a Narcomancer into Ren's Resolve. I already put the Glimpse on top. Up the Glimpse. So my Glimpse is now going to cost me only 1 mana. Let's see if we find mana. Did not find mana. So now I'm going to Glimpse, which means that I have to play my Mountain. But that's okay. They go to 12. I'm not even paying attention to their life total because I know it's not going to work out for them. So Rite of Flame on top gives me more mana. We did not find a... we did not find a Lotus Petal, so we have to just cast Rite of Flame here. Bottom this one. Bottom. Just looking for more card draw spells. They're so dead. They're so dead. I mean, we all I have to do is chain off. I don't have to do anything. They're just very dead. Fun. Let's cast Glimpse the Impossible. Might as well. Draw 3 cards. This is so cool. Okay, Rite of Flame still on top. I guess I'd put that on top from before. So this Rite of Flame is a super dark ritual. It's going to make 3 extra mana. Rite of Flame. Bottom. Pop this one. Then we're going to be drawing a bunch of more cards. Go ahead and Reckless Impulse. Whee! Popping the Desperate Ritual here. Deal him another 2 damage. And I mean, I guess I just cast a Seething Song and kill you. Stacking the Gutter Snipe on top. Alright, let's go. That was fun. We probably don't need the Matrons. I want to go crash through Flaring Pain. Then we can cut the Gutter Snipes. And maybe a Bitter Reunion. Or a Desperate Ritual. Cut a Desperate Ritual for 4 Pyroblast. So now I'm just working on trying to kill them with only my Burning Prophet. And they're probably going to be bringing in stuff like Hydroblast, but I think I can do it with that. I'm just getting lighter and lighter on my win conditions, like Burning Prophet, Crash Through Attack. That's so sweet. Oh man. Just add more stuff to the deck. I start out with like 4 Kessig, 4 Gutter Snipe, and I'm just going down, down, down. Ooh, what a hand. Alright, I'm keeping. We can turn 1 the Anarchomancer, but that's a bit of a risk. We want to have the Pyroblast available. They preordain. The main thing is we want to keep the Anarchomancer alive so that we can chain off. Second Anarchomancer. So, I think I passed the turn. They play a Plains. A Squadron Hawk? Okay. We can go Rite of Flame, Morphos, or just go Anarchomancer, hold up Pyroblast. Second Rite of Flame. Go land, Rite of Flame, green, Anarchomancer, Morphos, make red-green, play another Anarchomancer, and pass the turn. So now we have 4 power on the table. We have a Pyroblast, double Anarchomancer in play. We have some mana, just need to draw spells. They're brainstorming, so they can use the Squadron Hawks again. Squadron Hawk. So I'm looking for any of my Reckless Impulse, whatever kind of draw spell. Also, the Burning Prophet would be okay, but not great at the moment. Squadron Hawk back up to 7 cards in hand. Do you attack? They're attacking for 1, so we can attack them back for 4. Double Pyro. Alright, let's attack. You're going to 16 here. I doubt they'll have a gut shot, but it doesn't really ruin my day if they do. Okay, they blocked with 1 Hawk. Plays a Tireless Tribe. Okay. We have double Pyroblast. Now they're not going to attack because they can double block. Find a Manamorphose. I'm gonna try the Manamorphose off this Woodlot. I have double Pyroblast right now. Make a red-red. Find a Needle. Okay, we're passing. So I'm focusing on trying to use the Pyroblast to stop their inside out. Okay, we're gonna go red, Pyroblast. So now they're gonna discard a Circular Logic. I can't pay. What do they discard? I think I'm going to let this resolve. This is their turn 5. They have not played a land this turn. I'm going to counter this. So what I could have done is let it resolve, and then when they go for Shadow Rift, I counter the Shadow Rift, but if they had a second land drop and Shadow Rift and a Dispel, then I can't do anything. Find a Bitter Reunion. Let's see if this will resolve. Okay, we'll discard the Rite of Flame. Find a Seething Song and a Glimpse. Let's just try casting the Glimpse. And try casting a Seething Song. All right, Ren's Resolve. Ren's Resolve again. Man, that crashed through. Okay, Ren's Resolve again. So these are all until next turn, right? I think we have to pass. You can try just casting the crash through right now. Cycle it. Darn. I'm not going to attack. So now we have to find more card draw again. Our opponent preordains. We have Woodlot, Lotus Petal, Rite of Flame. We go top on the preordain. 3 mana. They're muddling the mixture for another tribe or for the Shadow Rift. Or inside out. Oh, okay. I thought that was the Dizzy spell. Okay, it's in. Need a Glimpse. A Bitter Reunion. Alright, I'll try it. And just discard the Lotus Petal. No cards. Land. Petal. So if they have Shadow Rift, I'm dead now. I just cast the Rite of Flame and I'll pass. That gets the Rite of Flame in the graveyard. I guess that was my last Rite of Flame, huh? 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. They've got the inside out. The other option that we could do instead of bringing in the Pyroblast is just to go for the Weather the Storm, and then they can't really win that way. They need a Shadow Rift, and if they have it, we're dead. They got it. Let's see. Kind of fizzled. Did I take out any card advantage? No. I guess Goblin Matron. We just fizzled, basically. Threw a lot of lands. Okay, on the play. See if we can take a match. I don't think we can keep this hand. Okay, this hand has a lot more power in it. Let's keep and put back the Bitter Reunion. Play the Woodlot. And we can, like, turn 3 the Glimpse. I don't know. Or it depends on what our opponent's going to do. Play an island and pass the turn. Can't really afford to lose the woodlot here. I can play Prophet and then Petal. I think I'm going to pass, though. They cycle. Grabbing a Plains. Hopefully they just cast a Squadron Hawk and not the Tireless Tribe. This Tireless Tribe. They can kill me on their turn 3. We'll attempt to play a Burning Prophet. Our opponent's going to counter it. That probably means they have Inside Out, but not the Shadow Rift in hand. They discard the Strands. We cannot pay. I'm going to cast Lotus Petal. Got some lag going on. Okay, Lotus Petal. Make another Burning Prophet. They play a Plains. No attacks. Find a Narcomancer. I think I just have to cast that. Dead to a Hydroblast pretty badly. Okay, pass the turn. Suppose I can attack. Opponent has another land, 4 cards in hand. 3 mana. Looks like they're going to transmute. Okay. So we need, like, a couple of rituals. We need, like, Desperate Ritual off the top, Ren's Resolve into Seething Song. You find Inside Out. Okay. Let's cast the Ren's Resolve. I'm looking for a Pyroblast. Okay, Basic Mountain I'm going to keep. Land. Play the Burning Prophet. Maybe I shouldn't have played the land. I'll attack you. If they have Shadow Rift Inside Out, we're dead. If they don't, we're not dead, but I have 1 blocker anyway. I guess they could have Inside Out plus Hydroblast, but then they don't have 20 damage. This is still not 20 damage. Unless they have Whiteout. They'd have to have Whiteout in hand. Do they miscount? Show me Potato Salad. Do you have the Whiteout? You cannot block. Alright, they have the Whiteout. GG. Round 4 versus Polar Robin. I believe in the deck, so I'm going to keep pushing it. We have not enough lands. Let's mulligan. Okay. This looks a little bit better. Let's keep it. We can get rid of Lotus Petal. Play the Woodlot and pass the turn. Let's see what we're up against. Bountiful Landscape. What is that? Teamer. Okay, I don't know what Teamer deck exists in the format at the moment. Play my Woodlot. Pass the turn. They get a Forest. Mountain. Play Winding Way. It's Walls. Okay. Hooray! A non-interactive matchup. It's Cascade Walls. We can just do our thing. So this turn we are going to go Burning Prophet and maybe just pass, depending on what we draw. Sandstone Needle. So I think here I can Manamorphose for red and go Prophet Ren's Resolve here. Now we drew the Ren's Resolve. We can one-shot them. I'll take... I want the Manamorphose. Not right now, because I don't have a cost reducer. Just looking for card draw. Double Seething Song. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Quirion Ranger. And untaps. Then they're going to play a Battlement. So we need 2 more Prophets to actually get through. Let's start on a Lotus Petal. Bottom that. We're just looking for more card draw. Cast a Seething Song. Gutter Snipe, I think I can keep, just because it's going to help me win the game. So let's go Glimpse, and then top it again. We draw Matron, Gutter Snipe, Seething Song. Okay, so what does that mean? Can I kill them? Play the Gutter Snipe. Cast a Seething Song. That's 2 damage. Bottom the Matron. And Matron... So the Glimpse was played, so I guess we just Matron for our Anarchomancer, so that we can try to go off and kill them finally on the next turn. Grab the Anarchomancer, green Anarchomancer, cast the Rite of Flame, and we find a mountain to the bottom. And good Seething Song 2. I think I just pass. Attack you for 6. Okay, block with the Quirion Ranger. Interesting. They don't want to lose their wall and they don't want to die. I guess that's what that means. So we did bottom something. The problem is that we have to draw a draw spell to start chaining. We drew the draw spell. Very nice. So Seething Song, and we're probably going to win here. Matron I don't want. I'm going to Glimpse for 2 mana. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Friends Resolve on top. You love to see it. Okay, 3 cards. Draw the Gutter Snipe. So we can go Gutter Snipe, and then we don't even have to attack, probably. Cast the Morphos. Set up my draw. Gutter Snipe pings them. They go to 8. Another Morphos. Hello. Make a red. I love this. When it works, it works. Okay. We're storming. Ritual on... I'm going to 4 mana. Bottom the Ritual here. Go red. It doesn't actually matter because this next Ren's Resolve kills them. Thank you. You're dead. Whee! Let's see what would have drawn. Can't see. Okay. Finally. Non-interactive matchup. Play card view. So we can probably cut a land. And then we can cut a Gutter Snipe, a Bitter Reunion, and a Desperate Ritual, and then go 4 Flame Slash. I think I'm working the core of the deck and finding out what that is. I think maybe like the Desperate Rituals, you could probably just go like 2 Matron, 2 Gutter Snipes, so the Matrons can find the Gutter Snipes, so you have 4 effective copies of this. But the engine of the deck is Burning Prophet, which is also a win condition. And then you can maybe put the Crash Through into the deck or put some sort of looping way into the deck. Really sweet. Okay, so we can Matron on turn 2 for the Narcomancer, and then try to go off. Yep. We'll have 4 mana. So turn 3 potentially. We have 2 draw spells. Find a Rite of Flame. Okay, let's pass the turn. Play a Winding Way. They find... Looks like they went into combo. They have to discard 2 cards to hand size. Winding Way there was a bit aggressive. They discard a Crusher. Interesting. Matron, grabbing a Narcomancer. So let's pass the turn. This next turn we have a Narcomancer, Lotus Petal, Seething Song, Bitter Reunion discarding the Rite of Flame, which gives me the mana back from that Rite of Flame. We play Battlement and a Quirion Ranger. We have the Burning Prophet too. It's happening. So a Narcomancer, play the Lotus Petal, red, Seething Song, Prophet, Bitter Reunion, bottom that one. And we'll yield to this, discard the Rite of Flame. Another Prophet's awesome. Cast the Rite of Flame. This a Narcomancer we can discard to hand, like to another Bitter Reunion if we find one. Bottom the Woodlot, pop the Glimpse. We're gonna have 4 mana, Reckless Impulse, pop the Glimpse again. 3 mana, double Glimpse is sketchy. Okay, Gutter Snipe on the bottom. Friends Resolve on the bottom. I'm looking for mana. Find a Desperate Ritual and a Mountain. So I can Desperate Ritual, Matron on the bottom, and a Morphos on top. Then we'll Glimpse. Okay, Morphos on top. Draw 3. We're doing it. Okay, I'll play Mountain. Tap the Mountain. Cast the Morphos again. So we could go red-green. Friends Resolve on the top. We go red-green, then we can play the Narcomancer, and then we just have to Glimpse there, and then that's it. So I think I'm going to bottom looking for rituals still. Bottom. I'm going to go red-red. Friends Resolve. Pass until the end of this turn for both of these. Okay, cast the Glimpse. I'm looking for a 1-mana ritual. Rite of Flame! Let's go! Okay, draw some cards. Gutter Snipe, okay. Cast Rite of Flame. Bottom. Flame Slash. We can actually take out the Overgrown Battlement. Okay, I'll keep that. We have 4 mana. Gutter Snipe doesn't do that much. That's Bitter Reunion. I'll keep the Flame Slash. I'm going to discard the Narcomancer. Draw. Now we have Gutter Snipe. I don't know if that matters. So if I Gutter Snipe and then shoot the Battlement, then I have enough, probably have enough mana. I don't know. Let's play the Lotus Petal first, because that can see more. Seething Song. Hello. Woohoo! We're doing it. Okay, Seething Song. So that's going to be 4 mana. So now I want to Glimpse into the Seething Song. Pop. Pop. Okay. Sweet. And then we drew basically nothing here. But we can Seething Song. Morphos on top is great. Oh man, this is so cool. Play the Gutter Snipe. We're gonna Ren's Resolve. That draws me the Metamorphose. We'll top that one. This is probably so boring for the opponent. Okay. Rite of Flame. We're looking for more card draw spells. Bottom that one. Bottom that one. Okay, Rite of Flame resolves. Cast a Metamorphose. They go to 14. Narcomancer on the bottom. Morphos on top. That's a redraw. Go green, red, or whatever. Really matter. Morphos again. Card selection, baby. Profit on... I mean, we can keep it to guaranteed 2 damage because we can cast it. That's still going to bottom it. I like chaining. Put the Morphos on top. This is so cool. I want to attack. Let's go Morphos. I mean, I have so many options, really. We're doing so many things. All right, Ren's Resolve. We just killed him with the Gutter Snipe here. Fine. Fair enough. Red, red. Ren's Resolve again. Reckless Impulse on top. This is so cool. Reckless Impulse on top. Sorry. All right, Flame Slash. We win the game. I won through so much. So many things were happening. We kill everything, draw everything. So cool. Let's try to get a 2-3. All right, round 5. We're searching for that 2-3. A Narcomancer. Let's go. Keep. Definitely a question of what to lead with, but I think Woodlot makes the most sense. It's the only thing that actually hides what we're doing at all, and we're looking for a non-interactive matchup, but they're on burn, so maybe a bit interactive. Second Ren's Resolve. Let's pass the turn. Okay, so I'm looking for them to tap out, and then I go an Archomancer, Seething Song, Resolve. Play a Reckless Lackey. And another spell. Great. Okay, I'm going to try to do something. We take 3 going to 14. Gutter Snipe. Okay. So tap, tap, tap. Narcomancer. Play Gutter Snipe. Play Metamorphose. So sweet. Okay, red, red. Seething Song. Ren's Resolve. Mountains. Not great. Ren's Resolve again. We find Rite of Flame. Okay, Ren's Resolve again. Lotus Petal. Okay, this is good because we can Petal and play Metamorphose. That puts them to 6. Bitter Reunion. We can Bitter Reunion discarding this. Pass Ren's Resolve. They go to 4. 1 more spell. All right, we did it. Turn 3. Yes! Hit the screenshot button, baby! Alright. We only need to win 1 more game. Okay, so 4 Weather the Storms are coming in. I'm going to trim on Gutter Snipe and Bitter Reunion and a land. Desperate Ritual. So we have Weather the Storm and Burning Prophet in hand, but no card draw. I think it's okay to keep this just based on having the Weather the Storm, but I'm not sure. We play a Mog Raider, find a Matron, play the Woodlot and pass the turn. So this next turn we can Matron for the Narcomancer, and then throw the Matron in front of whatever they've got going on. They play a Synthesizer finding a mountain, and they attack for 1, leaving up a Bolt. Let's Matron, and we're going to grab the Narcomancer, pass the turn. I think it's unlikely that they tap out. We'll find out. They play a Synthesizer and Mountain. 2 lands open. They're not going to. They are going to attack. I'll just trade. Easy block for me. Finding a Gutter Snipe. 8 cards. I'm just going to cast my Lotus Petal here. Then pass the turn. We still have Weather the Storm that we can cast. We would probably want to sacrifice the Lotus Petal for it. Play Blast Runner. Leaving up mana. Find a Burning Prophet. I'll play 1 Burning Prophet. When it's like, what? What's that about? The Lotus Petal. Friends Resolve on top. I'll keep that on top. Then I'm going to pass the turn. They're going to kill my Burning Prophet. That's fine. 2 mana. Come on, tap out. They're going to Bushwhack. Back for 4. Leaving up a Lightning Bolt. They get in for 4. We have the Ren's Resolve. Let's go Seething Song. Oh, that doesn't work. Tap, tap. Narcomancer. We're going to cast a Desperate Ritual. That's Dark Ritual for me. They did not Lightning Bolt. Cast my Burning Prophet. Cast my Seething Song. They're going after the Burning Prophet. Interesting. Weather on the bottom here. Play the Gutter Snipe. Cast Ren's Resolve. They take 2. Storm is 7. That's another Ren's Resolve. Worth noting the Weather Storm is also discounted. That's another Ren's Resolve. Storm is 9. So now we can go Mountain, cast Weather the Storm from exile, dealing them 2, putting us to 40 something. They're at 12. They do have to attack, they have to take out the Gutter Snipe here. We have some time. Okay, Gutter Snipe dead. That's 3 of my win conditions are gone. Out of like 5. Kills the Anarchomancer. We're at 45. 1 card in hand. So unfortunately, we're kind of stuck at the moment. Can't do anything. Find a glimpse that I can't cast. One is going to crack their synthesizer and get in for 4, plus whatever they see, an Epicure. So that's going to be 5 damage this turn. I had so high hopes. They left open all their removal spells. So maybe the Desperate Ritual needs to be gone, and then we need to put the lands back in the deck. We're expecting to grind a bit. And a Sandstone Needle. Pass the turn. If they Chain Lightning, I will throw it at their Blast Runner. Find a Lackey. They're going to cast it. I feel like we're not a threat now that we're on just 2 cards in hand. They have additionally a Kuldotha Rebirth, so if they have a Bushwhacker, we're probably going to die straight up from this 38 life that we have banked up. Okay. Seething Song. All right, we'll try some stuff. Seething Song, Glimpse. Anamorphose. Make red-green. Play the Needle. Play the Lotus Petal. Play Weather the Storm. Only 1 Gutter Snipe left in the deck. I guess I should have probably cast the Rite of Flame. I kind of thought that it was a Reckless Impulse there for a second. So my Burning Prophets are not going to be able to attack for lethal. So I need to be more on the Gutter Snipe plan, I guess. Crack the Lackey. I think they are going to win, so I'm just going to go to the next game. We drew a land anyway. Necromancer. Yeah. Shush. I think we still want the land out. Maybe we don't need so many. Maybe the Goblin Matrons aren't good. And we just bring back in a land and Gutter Snipe. Let the other Desperate Ritual for a Bitter Reunion. And try to just grind through them. As long as we make land drops and Weather the Storm, then we should be able to win. We have no land drops. Mulligan. Not like this. Alright, I'll keep. Put back Gutter Snipe and Glimpse. So Bitter Reunion is actual cards. We can go like, they mulligan to 5 as well. That's at least good for me. Let's pass the turn. We can Morphos into red, Bitter Reunion, discarding the Lotus Petal, and then look to draw into lands. Found a land anyway, so I'll play the land and pass the turn. Our opponent gets in for 1. I think maybe it makes sense to Lotus Petal Ren's Resolve, and then we keep this land around. And they've got a Kuldotha. That's scary. I think I'm going to try a Ren's Resolve here. Found a Hickory Woodlot and a Glimpse. Pass the turn. Taking 4. So I guess some of the problem with having all these glimpses is that we just keep not having things to do, but it does bank a little bit of mana. Finding a Gutter Snipe. Let's glimpse. So what do we see? Okay. I guess we can Morphos into the Burning Prophet and then pass the Lotus Petal. Morphos for red-green. Play the Burning Prophet. Play the Lotus Petal. And Stone Needle. I think I'm gonna opt that. And then I haven't played a land. So I can Bitter Reunion discarding the Gutter Snipe and draw the land. But I do want the Rite of Flame in the graveyard. Rite of Flame. They're going to go after my creature. Don't want this on top. A Bitter Reunion. Discard the Gutter Snipe. Play the land. I'm sort of like looking for a weather here to live. Gutter Snipe down. Burning Prophet down. They get in for 4. 6. And alright, we're going to go Seething Song into Glimpse. We could also just not play a card off the Glimpse and have blockers. Another Prophet. A Prophet again. Play the Lotus Petal. If I see a Weather Storm on top, I can just glimpse into the weather. Bottom the mountain. I think I just play the Needle and pass. We are not looking great. No, there's still an option. We can still definitely take it. I'm not sure how we can get it done, but they have a Bolt into Land Bushwhacker. That's 8, and that would kill us. Kill the Burning Prophet. Okay, so we're not going to die this turn. We died to a Bushwhacker now, because this is 10. Darn. Let's see. We're pretty far away from any Weather the Storms. All right. GG, we went 1-4. Pretty sad. We had some really sweet games. So definitely looking for people to help iterate on this list. To join the Storm Discord by following my link tree. And we'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you thought.